As we wrap up July, one of the justices on the Wisconsin Supreme Court is wrapping up 30 years on the bench.
And Walsh Bradley's term ends tomorrow. I sat down with Justice Bradley earlier this month to reflect on her decades of public service and learn what comes next.
Hear ye, hear ye.
For 30 years, Justice Ann Walsh Bradley has gone to work at the state capitol in downtown Madison. Her job comes with a lot of responsibility, and Bradley says she was reminded of that every day as she walked up the steps to the Supreme Court hearing room.
That helps me really feel the majesty of this building. Every single time that I walk in this building, I appreciate that it's really a monument to the people of the state.
Bradley's journey from her home in Wausau to the state capitol started in earnest in February of 1995 when she won the most votes in a crowded primary. She won her seat that April, becoming the first woman to join the Wisconsin Supreme Court by being elected, not appointed. To celebrate 4 years in her role, two fellow justices gifted her this.
It was a decision from 1875 by the then Wisconsin Supreme Court saying women were unfit to practice law. By nature, they were not qualified to be in these courts of justice where the nastiness sometimes can be heard, that it might offend their delicate ears, and other such nonsense.
Now, 6 of the court's 7 justices are women. A lot has changed since Bradley took her oath 30 years ago.
So help me God.
But she says there was one thing that seemed like a near constant fact.
From my perspective, I've been writing dissents since 1995.
But that changed 2 years ago.
2023 and Janet's election, that changed the tide.
The night Judge Janet Protasewicz won election to the court and the liberal wing became the majority, Bradley said she would run for another 10-year term in 2025. Then she changed her mind.
I thought it was time to pass the torch for new energy and new ideas.
The influx of money, the politicization of this campaign, what we've seen in recent years, did that play a role in you saying, I don't know if I want to do that again?
Well, almost the opposite. I thought that if there was someone who could help bring it back a little bit and have a campaign that was different, that perhaps I would be the one to do it.
But then Bradley thought about the decision more.
Ultimately, I made lists of yes, I should, and no, I should not. And the list saying that I should not run was a little longer.
Now she's heading into a new chapter of her life. She says she'll keep busy working with the International Association of Women Judges and focusing on civics education.
Because that's one concrete way to enhance the trust and confidence of the people in the institution of the third branch of government.
Bradley says she knows some people question the court's objectivity, but she thinks those concerns are unwarranted.
Each justice truly does approach the case not with some preconceived idea, not with some political agenda, but based on the application of the rule of law.
As she reflects on what her legacy might be, Bradley says she hopes the people of Wisconsin remember her like a tombstone in New Hampshire remembers a woman named Sarah Averill.
It said she'd done the best she could. The people of this state should know that I gave it my all. And like Sarah Averill, I did the best I could.
Justice Ann Walsh Bradley's term ends tomorrow, July 31st. My interview with the justice lasted about 30 minutes, and there was a lot I couldn't fit in this story. You'll be able to find other excerpts from our conversation on our website.